sure. I love the song from the start. So
I never took my own horn, but when I laid it, I was like, man, this is gonna be something. I immediately got scared. Like, should I put this out because of some of the things I'm saying, especially about that one particular person, that situation. Mm-hmm. Like, should I even say this? I thought to myself, nah, I just keep it. It felt good to kind of get it off my chest and record it. And then I thought I should just keep it. But then I sent it back to the Teddy White who produced it.
Yeah.
He was like, man, you gotta, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So he kind of gave me the confidence to go ahead and put it out.
Yeah. And it was crazy because I felt the same way making the video. You know, there's certain images that are not in there because I was like,
bro, chill out, cuz. Just chill, cuz. Just chill, cuz.
I swear, like, every time I step in this booth, it's like therapy for me, bro. You know, even if it ain't nothing but to just spill out what's in your heart. You know? So these are my thoughts. Mama tell me why this world don't love me. The ones that look like me, main ones that wanna slug me. Grew up with a chip on his shoulder, now he thuggin'. But peep behind the wall, you see he had no one to hug him.
So Slum had this concept. He wanted a therapy session, so this was his concept. I did not come up with this concept. He wanted a therapy session, and he wanted his son. So that's the black boy in the video. His son. He wanted Lil Slum to play him. Okay, so playing on the fact of you know, these things you go through as a kid, and then you grow up, you just that grown black boy. But this trauma you go through as a kid, be it in your personal life or through your eyes, right? TV and radio and things that we hear and see that influence us.
You know? So these are my thoughts. Mama tell me why this world don't love me. The ones that look like me, main ones that wanna slug me. Grew up with a chip on his shoulder, now he thuggin'. But peep behind the wall, you see he had no one to hug him. And kids.
Okay, the picture is shown right there of the woman holding the baby, the black boy. Okay, so we strategically placed that there. That's symbolic of how, even though we have our mothers, you know, who you know, provide for us, who sacrifice for us, who do everything for us, love us, nurture us. If your father is missing, it's still a sense of like not being loved, you know. So peek behind the wall, you see, yeah, nobody loving, right? So you see that. That's the single parent home, you know, that's the broken home. You know, the child feeling abandoned and unloved because the father is not in the household or the family unit is not together for whatever reason, you know. So I can understand that. You know, I've watched people around me experience that. And as I got older, and even in this therapy session, Dr. Cecil, she even helped me to see, you know, how I didn't appreciate certain things I did have based on what I did have, you know. So
That wanna slug me. Grew up with a chip on his shoulder, now he thuggin'. But peep behind the wall, you see he had no one to hug him. And kids in the hood only imitate what they see. So who am I to judge? Shit, at one point that was me. That's where I'm from. You was either chopping down a quarter key or riding for your hood and down to die for your street. Rather find it in between. And so the pendulum begins to swing.
We're all socialized, right?
Yeah.
We're all socialized. This society has all these ways of socializing us. And so this is set up right here. And then your parents are agents of socialization. Your school is an agent of socialization. Church is an agent of socialization. We are all socialized. You don't get this information out of the air. It comes to you, and it comes in all kinds of forms. And so you learn that, he got the Cadillac. So the Cadillac is the thing that's the best car made in America. At the time, that was a Cadillac, right? And so, it's like a land yacht, and they talk about it. Elvis had how many of them, right? You don't know Elvis, but of course, in my era. And so, you understand what I'm saying? So psychologically, you are socialized, and sociologically, there's a concept of this a whole field of education of learning called social psychology. And so we are all trained.
Yep.
Trained very well.
Very well.
So, we don't get anything just out the street.
We think these thoughts are our own thoughts, and they're really not. It's like how we dress.
Yeah.
It's like now the kids got the little pants.
Yeah.
Like we had big pants.
Yeah.
Maybe they had bell bottoms before
they
had
bell bottoms, because I love my bell bottoms.
Peek behind the wall, you see he had no one to hug him. And kids in the hood only imitate what they see. So who am I to judge? Shit, at one point that was me. That's where I'm from. You was either chopping down a quarter key or riding for your hood and down to die for your street. Rather find it in between. And so the pendulum begins to swing.
I don't know. I still see them. I understand. Like, it's a part of me, like, I know why he wants to do this.
That's why I said, who am I to judge? Because at one point that was me. So we can't judge them. We can try to guide them, give them game. Hopefully, that you don't want to shake your finger at them.
Definitely.
Between, and so the pendulum begins to swing. My cousin's off to success, and to the streets I would lean. Mug on me, pain in my heart. Still living through the trauma. I ain't ashamed of my scars.
And then to be able to see the things that you can't have. Can be very traumatizing. It can be very traumatizing. I have a big problem with some video games and some stuff that's on the internet because I see children who have been overly exposed to the content on the internet or video games or whatever, because kids don't have, when they're really young, don't have the capacity to differentiate what's true from what's fantasy, and so they incorporate it into the way that they think. Yep. So we there are a lot of things that are going on in our society that are hurting us, and we have to figure out how to pull away from it, and take back control over our lives.
But maybe through my heartache I can save one of y'all from falling flat on your face. I swear that pavement is hard. A lot of loss, a lot of lessons. These are my confessions.
Violence, but there is neglect, where there wasn't enough, nobody responded to your cries, your needs, whatever. They weren't there. Mm-hmm. Then you kind of shut off a little piece of yourself. Mm-hmm. And every time something, as a way of protecting yourself. Mm-hmm. And so then the more you shut off yourself, and your emotions and so on and so forth, then the easier it is to hurt another person. Mm-hmm. Right? So when you don't value who you are, I'm talking to you because you're sitting here next to me, but when you don't value yourself, it's a whole lot easier not to value another person's life. Mm-hmm. And so there are a lot of reasons, that again, we came to the game wounded. We came to the game wounded because we are descendants of formerly enslaved people. Mm-hmm. We brought all that history to right here, right? And we are playing it out in our lives, but it's possible for us to stop doing it.
My confessions, this rap shit is a blessing cause it snatched me out the ashes of a burning road. I swear my heart was turning cold, so numb to the bullshit cause I done seen it all before. I used to look up but out the blue he turned on me. Got a picture in his mind of who he think I'm supposed to be. I trust nothing but this 40, so I keep it close to me. Can't shake this frame of mind after all.
You can tell your truth, but you have to be aware of the impact your truth has on everybody else. Mm-hmm. Right? There is so much, y'all. This is so powerful. I mean, I think this is a powerful opportunity to educate Black people, right? Not just Black boys. I'm telling you, some of my siblings have seen the video, and and they like it and they understand it and they know we have to do something because y'all know my grandson is in the hospital trying to survive being shot.
Yep.
And it shouldn't happen, it just shouldn't be happening. So we have to figure out how to not judge but hear the story that these black boys are trying to tell. Black boys and black girls are trying to tell us, and then help them to come up with a way that they can get whatever it is that hole that they have in their soul, wherever it is, we have to help them to get it filled so that they understand that they have value. So then they don't have to kill somebody else just to make themselves feel.
We gotta make it cool to heal.
Yep.
We gotta make it cool to be different.
Yep.
We gotta make it cool to be unorthodox.
Yep.
What they say is the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and expecting a different result. And I feel like that's what we've been doing with music. And I'm guilty of it. So again, I'm not judging.
And me too.
People, but I can see my personal progression. Thanks to people like your son-in-law. He stays on me like, man, don't quit. I see the progression. I see like the different things that you've been able to do, and I just made it a point to try to be different, And I know it may not be popular with the clubs and the DJs. I'm kind of beyond that,
right?
That race to be popular or be the popping guy. I just want to speak my truth and be heard. That's it.
Yeah.
If people like it, great. If they don't, oh well. Just keep moving.
I think you said it with that definition of insanity.
Yeah.
Gotta play the cards you was given. If we wanna say the youth gotta change their living condition. The children can't even play without worry about getting popped. I fit in the description to get murdered by a cop. It's a lose-lose situation. Imagine trying to stay sane through all the shit you facing. Imagine thinking it's normal.
And this fight that's going on, that's actually bankroll fresh and no plug. So, long live bankroll right there. But just show them how brothers feuding, and then killing each other. You know what I'm saying? All over, wet per se,
Imagine thinking it's normal when your homies dying young. Normal to shoot your brother cause of where you from. I swear PTSD got us all living on. I tell it like it is, reporting live from the slum. Yeah.
Incredibly timely.
Yeah.
We got black men being killed. We got black women being killed.
Mm-hmm.
That video is so timely. It's like, here you just told the story of hundreds, not thousands of black boys in this country, and in a way that they can relate.
Yeah.
Right? Using rap music, and I just thought it was just incredibly powerful. I really thought it was powerful.
I didn't realize what the message was. I'm gonna be honest, man. I just kind of wrote what I was. The name of the beat again when he sent it to me. He said, "I got something for you." He just emailed it to me one day, random out the blue. I just so happened to be sitting in the studio, and he sent it to me and said, "I got something for you. I want to make sure I'm on your album." He sent me the beat, and the name of the beat in my email said Black Boy. He didn't tell me what to talk about. The name of the beat was just Black Boy. And I played it and I listened to it like a couple times. And I just started jotting and I just kind of emptied myself. Talked about my own personal thoughts as a young black child and things I experienced. And some stuff I didn't, like I said, I didn't say. I kind of kept it short and concise. One take. And I listened to it. I'm like, man, this is something that people need to hear. Ultimately, at first I had reservations about it, but it's just me really just pouring out myself. And I know a lot of people can see themselves in my situation because I see myself and a lot of other people I observe just every day. So.
Sure.
One of the things I think about all the time is that we get stuck, right? We think that because somebody else has said this is who we are, this is who we're going to be for the rest of our lives. The reality is that you have a choice. You have a choice to decide to be whomever it is that you want. All you have to do is visualize it. I know that there's a lot of conversation out there right now about the law of attraction and all these things that are going on. But the reality is when you see yourself as college educated, when you see yourself as successful and you define your success, not somebody else. When you see yourself as successful, you become successful. When you see yourself as a powerful black woman, a powerful black man, no matter where you go, you are a powerful, powerful individual. Don't forget those people who stayed alive so that you could be here.
That's like she reading my mind. Some of the same things she just said are like actual lyrics from the album. If you'll see when it comes out. Like some of the
10-10.
10-10.
Supernatural.
Yeah. Supernatural 10.
Down to die for your street, rather find it in between. And so the pendulum begins to swing. My cousins off to success, into the streets I would lean. Mug on me, pain in my heart.
It's okay to grow up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And you don't have to prove to nobody that you real. Be real with yourself.
And you
That's
definitely
it.
don't have to kill anybody.
Yeah.
To be important.
Yep.